it's me. Long time no see, Danielle the Unicorn. I am so sorry that I have not did any reviews in a very, very, very long time. Something happened to me called life. I had to move to San Antonio, Texas. I was in Virginia before, and now I'm in Texas, and I had to get everything situated, and I'm starting school now, and life just got busy, and I honestly apologize. So please forgive me. I know I apologized before with being busy with life and not being up to date with my movie reviews. So I'm really, really sorry, and please forgive me. But hopefully I'm back on track now. So I am just going to get right into it. I am doing the movie review on The Nun. So it's going to be a spoiler because that's what I like doing, spoiling. So if you haven't watched it yet, don't watch my review any further. Just watch the movie and then come back to my review. And hopefully we will be in agreement on how we feel about the film. So yeah, if you haven't watched it, please do. Y'all know how I do my movie ratings on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being, why was it created, thought about, brought up, or made, just why are you here on the earth? To a 10, I like it, I love it, I want more of it. So, with that being said, I give the Nun movie a 5. I give it a 5, and I'm going to give my reasons why. So, The Nun, that was something that I've been waiting for a very long time. Ever since they showed her in The Conjuring 2, just the Conjuring series and all of that. She just was very interesting to me. She really freaked me out more than Annabelle and all of that. So I couldn't wait for her to have her own movie, but this film was I was really disappointed. I wish that, I don't know, I just wish her origin would have been a lot different. I felt that they didn't show her enough. They showed other demonic nuns, but most of them, well, all of them were trash. So when they showed the nun that I've been waiting for, it was just towards the end of the movie, the last 5 minutes of the movie. So that was disappointing to me, because it was about her, and I don't know why they would show other nuns that didn't have faces and all of that. That was just stupid. The jump scares in the movie didn't get me. It wasn't scary like I wanted it to be, and them showing her didn't really give me the same feeling how they portrayed her in The Conjuring 2 and stuff like that. I almost wish that they just didn't make the movie altogether. Just still keep the nun a mystery, because the product that they produced was not all that good. I don't really have anything to say about the nun itself, the nun herself, my bad, because they didn't really show her a lot. And like I said, the origin of how she came about, I don't think it was strong enough. But yeah, I just didn't. It was just a disappointment. I just didn't like I just wish they would have just showed the nun more. They literally showed her the last 5 minutes of the movie. And then that's when I was on the edge of my seat, because I'm yes, they showing her. But even then, she was just acting stupid. The actress I want to talk about is Sister Irene, played by Taissa Farmiga. I apologize if I can't pronounce these actors' names correctly. But yes, Sister Irene, the main female character. I really liked her in the beginning, only when she was in a class setting sitting with the kids. She seemed more bold and brave versus throughout the movie. I granted that she never experienced that type of dynamic type of spirit stuff before, but I just wish like she would have came off as more brave. Um, in general, like it's like 2018. So when you hear people whisper or you see people like walk past fast, like you should know not by now to not follow. And I just feel like everyone just followed the noise or followed the spirit, like so that really irritated me in some scenes. In some scenes I'm like, well, how did she just like end up in certain places where it was like no indication that she should have gone to these places or whatever. But I mean, she did okay. I just wish there was more from her. I honestly felt that I didn't see any type of bravery from her. I just wish she just would have stood up more and would have been more confident and everything like that. But other than that, she did okay. Father Burke, played by Damien Butcher. So he was the priest. Like these group of men called him in and was pretty much just like, hey, we don't want to do this. So we're going to make you just go out here and investigate to see why a nun committed suicide and stuff like that. Like the excuse was like real dumb. Because they could have just had one of those men at the Vatican, I guess, go and check it out, but they're just like too stuck up. So they just had some priest that just was tired go out there and stuff to take a look around. Father Burke, he was all right. I didn't really have a problem with him, but he had like his own situation, which I wish they didn't like show. So with him, his past was like he was trying to exercise like a little boy named Daniel, and it was successful, but I guess Daniel couldn't take all of that exorcism and he died. But like in a movie, like this little boy would just come back and haunt him. But I just didn't feel like it was necessary for him to just come out of nowhere and just bother Father Burke. Like I didn't feel like that was just necessary for him to just come back and haunt him. Like it was about the nun, not about Daniel. So this little boy is just like taunting him, just saying, you didn't save me. And he's just like attacking him, and then like Father Burke gets bit in the eye. I don't know. The movie is off the chain. Yeah, the little boy just like want to put a snake in the man's throat the whole time, and I don't know. It's just crazy. Like the movie, I don't know. Like it really does deserve a 5. It wasn't like a strong movie. It wasn't scary or anything like that. Yeah, I feel like everybody was just on the same level. No one didn't stand out to me in general. So, yeah, I don't know. I just... Well, Sister Irene and Father Burke, before getting to Romania, because that's where the nun and the church and stuff was, they had to get a guy named Frenchie, played by Jonas Blackcat. I don't know. So he already put like a bad taste in my mouth because like with this movie, I feel like there's no time to be flirting and like trying to hit on anybody. Like the minute that he sees Sister Irene, he's just like all over her, and I would have been like, back off. Back off, man. So like stuff like that really irritated me. I didn't really think he was funny. Nah, it was just like really cliche, funny lines. So it was just like he was a turn off. He wasn't cute. I don't think he's an attractive guy at all. Like it was one scene in the movie where it would have seemed like he had like visions or something like that. Like he was having a dream like a pool of blood doing something, and then he just woke up in like a hot sweat. And like he didn't even talk about that dream to nobody. Like it happened. It's like, all right. So I just thought that was random. And then there was like a random scene where he was like, all right, he's gonna go home or whatever. And then like the lady that committed, one of the nuns that committed suicide, she like came back to bother him. It was just like really stupid. I don't know. It was just like really dumb because like the nun originally that they came for, like she had committed suicide. So Frenchie, he like took her body and put her like in an ice house pretty much. I guess he like had her laid down, and then when the priest and Sister Irene came, they went in the ice house, and he was like, whoa, I didn't have her laying like that. She's sitting up now. She was laying down before. And so they were like, let's bury her. So they buried her. And so I was like, all right, that's that. But like throughout the movie, this dead nun would just pop up in different places of the castle, outside the castle. It was just like, what is these demons doing? I don't know. It was just irritating to me in general. But yeah, Frenchie, I didn't care for him. I wish he would have died when the nun was strangling him at the end, but he came back to life. I was like, oh my gosh. I just wish he would have died. But then, like, little do we know, like, the nun was, like, putting her spirit inside of him when she was strangling the hell out of him. And, yeah, I don't know. I don't like Frenchie. So I don't have any scenes that I liked, and I don't have any scenes that I absolutely hate. Just the movie as a whole was just meh. It just wasn't the best. I think The Conjuring 2 was probably the best, and probably the best acting from the nun altogether than what she did in her own movie. I don't know. You can go watch it. I'm not going to say not to, but if I gave it a 5, that means not to watch it. But you can. Like, if you don't want to be scared, or you want to hear or see the origin of her, it was just, I just didn't, I don't know. I think I'm done. I think I'm just done talking about the movie. I'm over it. Okay, I'm over it. So that was my review on The Nun. I apologize if I did not praise this movie. I apologize if you feel like I didn't give enough information, but the movie did not give me enough information to me even say. The movie wasn't spectacular for me to even go on and talk about. Like, I'm done with the movie. I'm just disappointed. Like, it just doesn't stand out to me. Yeah, I'm really disappointed in the movie. But if you liked it, hit the like button. If you have not subscribed to me, please do. I know that there's some new movies coming out, like The Predator, and all of that. I gotta look to see what movies are coming out. But I just know The Predator is, and I am gonna watch that. You bet your behind that I'm gonna watch that movie. But thank you for watching, and you take care, and hope to see you soon. Bye.